don't you think the Congress party has a responsibility to explain, now that this has come under scrutiny and we're debating it, which shouldn't be a bad thing, as to whether they mean distribution, redistribution of wealth in a manner that the fear that it invokes, you will take from some who have earned something and distribute it to others that you deem are more worthy. Is that what the path India should take?
Certainly not what I believe and what, as a member of the manifesto committee, was ever discussed. All I can say is, if the Prime Minister has made a fairly shameful remark that they're going to take away your family gold and your Mangal Sutra and give it to Muslims. Number one, as I said, there is no word, the word Muslim doesn't occur in the manifesto. Number two, nowhere is this kind of redistribution talked about. Number three, the same Prime Minister said this country has been ruled for 65 years by the Congress repeatedly. Have we ever done this in these 65 years? Have we ever taken away people's wealth and given it to minorities or Muslims in particular? I'm sorry, this is just naked communal politics, Shivani. We have to call it out for what it is. And I must say, for the Prime Minister of a country to do this is truly shameful. He is the Prime Minister of all Indians of whatever religion, whatever caste, whatever background, whatever income group. He should not be speaking such polarizing language. It is deeply dismaying and disappointing. I respect the office of Prime Minister, but this is something that is very difficult to take from anyone.
He's saying Manmohan Singh, the Congress Prime Minister, is also on record to say minorities have the first right to India's resources, particularly the Muslims. Now, you can contextualize it whichever way you see.
Just listen to the whole speech and you can contextualize it.
No, but the reality is that this is the duality of Indian politics. Congress, on one hand, is accused of appeasing Muslims to the extent that a lot of your policies are devised only to appease a certain section. You could say it includes other minorities too, but the charge the Congress faces is not that.
I would disagree profoundly, Shivani. I think the strength of the Congress party is we look at people and we see Indians first. We do not see Indians primarily. That's the way I was brought up, by a very nationalist father who belonged to that generation that came of age with independence. My dad turned 18 in 1947. So for him, these values are profound. He dropped his caste name in college because he felt that, again, was not the right thing to do. When I was growing up in Bombay as a child, friends from all over came and played. Never once did he mention anyone's religion or caste, nor my mother. That is, that no one would say, oh, that Muslim boy or that Sikh boy or whatever. It was always the person by his name. We saw people as individuals. Yes, you could imagine somebody was rich, or somebody was a good athlete, or somebody was a good cricketer, or somebody was very good at history and somebody else is very good at math. Those are qualities, but never did that generation believe in bringing children up to see people on the basis of their birth or identity features inherent in matters they couldn't control. To my mind, that is the kind of India the Congress party has built.